That's the worst question you could ever ask. That's terrible. That's mean.
You're trapped in time.
Trapped in time.
Rob now has to pick his favourite board, and he stays the same and rides the same waves, but can only have one board.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I started scanning through the quiver, you know, like the Seaside and Beyond seems like a really good, or I mean not Seaside and Beyond, just the Seaside in general. And so, like, I don't know what size though, that's the problem. That's where, I mean, that's it, that's my answer, final answer.
The board that no one can buy.
The Seaside.
So this was my very first ride on my green 5/8 Seaside. First wave. And already, I just had a good feel on it. What a first session on this board. Calm. Now I'm telling myself to stay calm because you can't tell on the GoPro, but this wave is big and powerful. And I'm trying to tell myself to relax. And unfortunately, this wave just clobbers me. Now, what I love about this board is you can take it on, 2-foot waves, but this wave was well overhead and it handled it pretty well. I wish it stretched out further, but still happy with my ride. So here's when you know you're advancing a little bit in your surfing progression. Back in the day, a wave like this, I would just be pumping down the line as fast as possible. But now I'm looking for the steep sections. Let's see this wave again. I see some lips on this wave, and I just want to attack it. It's a shorter ride, but it's all about the progression. And sometimes, when you get a wave like this, when it's overhead, you just gotta hang on for your life and just try to survive it and not get destroyed. Love this about the Seaside. It can handle these big, heavy waves, even at 5/8. And then you'll get waves like this where it's kind of just a mushy, soft wave. And sometimes you just want to cruise and just take it nice and easy. Take it slow. Here I am, just taking casual turns. Now to end my session, I'm getting a little bit tired here, so I'm going to end this session right here, and no one wants to do the paddle of shame, so I always appreciate when a wave comes and just takes you all the way in. You only have to paddle a little bit. But yeah, the Seaside definitely made me happy on this day. My most recent post, here I am. This was a very stormy session. There was no long rides on offer. My goal was just to hit the lip once and just call it a day. So here I am, my final wave. I was not expecting me to drop from the air as I hit that lip, but what a way to end the session. Again, on this day, it wasn't about long rides. It was just completing the turns and even getting a release on the tail at the end, which I'm trying to work on. And this was just a surprise. You could hear the board hit the water. So because I love the Seaside so much, I got 2 of them. And there's nothing different about these boards except for the color. Both are 5/8. 21 inches wide, 35 liters. And this summer, I'm not going to be changing boards too much. I have a Dominator 2 also in my quiver, but for the most part, I'm just going to be riding Seasides. Just just want to show you guys, there are all kinds of boards that Firewire's putting out, and I'm sure they're good boards, but they all kind of look like the Seaside, but they all just have different tails. So for me, this is the best board I've ever ridden. I feel like if you're up in years, this is the best board you will ever ride. And I just encourage all of you guys, don't waste time. I've been experimenting with other boards. I tried the Lost Hydra recently. The best board that comes close to this board, I think, is the Slater Somatic. But I'm tired of riding boards where I'm not surfing my best. And so from now on, I'm just gonna be riding these boards. I should really just call this the Seaside channel. Peace.